Good evening. The biggest adventure you can ever take is to live the life of your dreams. Welcome to BMC News Live, presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines.
Education Minister honored 64 government schools in sports competition. Bahrain Fort Museum hosted Oman's Greetings to Bahrain event. The National Bureau for Revenue held 8 awareness workshops. Saudi Arabia announced a 1,000 fine for throwing waste from windows of vehicles and buildings. Argentina defeated Croatia and entered the FIFA World Cup Final 2022.
Today's news in detail. Education Minister honored 64 government schools in sports competition. The Ministry of Education awarded 64 government schools for winning sports activities and competitions. Education Minister Dr. Mohammed bin Mubarak Juma stressed the ministry's continuous interest in developing school sports through the quantitative and qualitative of sports activities and competitions throughout each academic year for all students to accomplish more regional and international achievements. The minister praised the support of His Majesty the King's representative for humanitarian works and youth affairs, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa. Bahrain Fort Museum hosted Oman's Greeting to Bahrain event. Bahrain Fort Museum has yesterday hosted an evening of Omani poetry as the Kingdom of Bahrain gears up to celebrate its national days. Themed Oman's Greeting to Bahrain, the event was organized by the Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities BACA and Oman's Embassy in Bahrain in cooperation with the Bahrain Poetry Society. The event was attended by the Ministry of Information Affairs Dr. Ramzan bin Abdullah Al Naimi, BACA President Sheikh Khalifa bin Ahmad bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, Oman's Ambassador to the Kingdom of Bahrain Faisal bin Hareb bin Hamad Al Busaidi, Arab ambassadors, culture and media figures. The National Bureau for Revenue held 8 awareness workshops. As part of the National Bureau for Revenue's NBR commitment to raise VAT and exercise payers' awareness of all aspects of the VAT and digital stamps scheme and ensure the effective implementation through its various stages, the NPR held 8 virtual workshops during the current 2022. The interactive workshops was attended by more than 800 representatives from 482 different entities. The NBR virtual workshops were dedicated to increasing businesses' awareness of VAT and digital stamp scheme procedures. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister met with the Minister of Interior. His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, Deputy Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, yesterday met with the Minister of Interior, His Excellency General Sheikh Rashid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, and several senior officers and employees of the Ministry of Interior MOI at Gudaibiya Palace. The meeting took place on the occasion of the Bahrain Police Day. His Royal Highness lauded the dedication of the Ministry of Interior's employees to further the Kingdom's progress and their determination to uphold the Kingdom's security. LMRA and Ministry of Interior conducted joint inspection campaigns. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority conducted joint inspection campaigns in the capital Governorate and Northern Governorate in cooperation with the Nationality Passports and Residency Affairs and PRA, General Directorate of Crime Detection and Forensic Science at the Ministry of Interior, and the Capital and Northern Governorate's Police Directorates. The campaigns resulted in reporting a number of violations related to the labour market and residency laws and were referred for legal action. Now we shall go for a short commercial break.
the exclusive franchisee of Cochin Kala Bhavan in Bahrain. With over a decade of existence in Bahrain, exclusive online regular classes have started for classical dances, music vocal, instrumental music, cinematic dance, Kathak, Zumba body fitness, karate and yoga, drawing, arts and craft, children's theatre. For more information, please call 3909 6845 3909 4806 3885 2397 or visit www.bahrainmediacity.com.
Welcome back. Al Hilal Multi-Speciality Medical Center Salmabad branch conducted drawing competition for kids who aged from 5 years to 12 years on the occasion of the 4th anniversary of its medical center. More than 150 kids who participated in this competition along with quiz and musical chair. Saudi Arabia announced a SAR 1000 fine for throwing waste from windows of vehicles and buildings. Fines ranging between Saudi Riyals 200 and Saudi Riyals 1000 will be imposed on persons who throw waste while walking or throw from the windows of vehicles or buildings according to the provisions of the executive bylaw of the Waste Management Law. The National Centre for Waste Management MWAN has finalized the table containing the classification of various violations of the Waste Management Law and its executive regulations as well as the penalties and fines for the violations. It has been announced. Oman announced 288 government service fees to be reduced, cancelled and combined from 2023. 288 government services fees will be reduced, cancelled and combined starting during the first quarter of 2023. The Ministry of Finance clarified in a press conference that is being held now that the results of the study of government services fees in the second phase of the implementation of the government services pricing guide. Argentina defeated Croatia and entered the FIFA World Cup final. Argentina and Lionel Messi have done it again. The South American powerhouse will play in the World Cup final after defeating Croatia 3-0, and it is the sixth time it has advanced to a final. The last time Argentina won the World Cup was in 1986. It was a cautious start to the match as both Argentina and Croatia played conservatively, not wanting to make an early mistake, but Argentina took control after a half hour and never looked back, it has been informed. NASA to conduct first global water survey from space. A NASA-led international satellite mission was set for blaster from Southern California early on Thursday on a major Earth science project to conduct a comprehensive survey of the world's oceans, lakes and rivers for the first time. Dubbed SWOT, short for Surface, Water and Ocean Topography, the Advanced Radar satellite is designed to give scientists an unprecedented view of the life-giving fluid covering 70% of the planet, shedding new light on the mechanics and consequences of the climate change. India's former RBI Governor Raghuram Rajan joined Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra in Rajasthan. Former Reserve Bank of India RBI Governor Raghuram Rajan joined Congress leader Rahul Gandhi during the Bharat Jodo Yatra in Rajasthan on December 14th. Videos on social media showed Mr. Rajan and the former Congress chief having a discussion while marching as a Congress Yatra resumed from Baduti of Savai Madhopur in Rajasthan this morning, it has been announced. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Lab English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shana Sultana. Good night.